Hey, you guys, what's up? It's Ali, your favorite eccentric slow mad. Make sure it's recording. What's up, y'all? I have had a difficult time going live since I've been here because I thought my SIM card that I bought would work here. It did not. I just got another one today and thought I'd go live because I'm only going to be here a couple more days. So I wanted to do what I normally do and take you guys along with me. It's actually gotten a little cloudy since I've been sitting here, but it was a beautiful day. Clear my screen so you guys can see a little bit more clearly. That is the Hungarian Parliament, the biggest building upon completion in Budapest. I think it's in the entire country. It is massive. And when I say they actually are phenomenal with their architecture, I mean it. It actually reminds me a lot of the Duomo in Milan. But anyway, I'm sitting over here at the Danube River, and actually it's not as gloomy as it appears to be. Ah, sorry, you guys. Let me flip it so it'll go back to regular size. It's not as gloomy as it appears to be. But I wanted to come on live, you guys. There is so much to see here. So I'm going to give you guys a couple little notables. Things that I think, just, I've been here almost 2 weeks. And I kept extending. I extended 3 times. I didn't think that I would stay here or be here this long. I always wanted to come here. Here's a couple of other beautiful places that I have visited right across the river here. So we are on the Pest side. That's the Buda side over there. And there's a little bit of history to know about that as well. Let me fix this screen. And when Parliament was built, I don't know the exact details. There's actually 3 parts, and I don't know if that's the 3 lines of government or what, but it was Buda, Pest, and Danube or something like that. Which you'll see Danube on a lot of different things, which may be related to the Danube. Um, can you guys hear me? Okay. Thank you, Kelly. I was gonna put my mic on, but it's dead. So I apologize. The wind just literally picked up here. It was so sunny, literally like 15 minutes ago. Hi, Shafiq. Welcome to my channel, you guys. I am live to you today from Budapest, Hungary. Hungry. I am not hungry, y'all. I had something really awesome today. One of the 4 or 5 things that Hungary is known for, and that's the chimney cake. I had it today, and it is, you have to do it. It's so huge. They come in different sizes, but of course I got the biggest one, not knowing. Kelly, yes. Here, I'm gonna flip it again because this is Parliament. Here, I keep zooming in and out. That is a line up there. Just so you guys know, I do delete ignorance on my page. So if you come on and you say things that have nothing to do with the video or travel, I am going to block you. Look at all those beautiful old world structures we claim we built. I don't know. So anyway, let me just tell you guys. Zoom out to zoom back out. There are are so many amazing structures. When I say their architecture is off the chain, and there's so much. Like every single, there's one, two, three, like four, like right in the proximity bridges. I delete you guys if you say dumb on my channel. You delete it, you get blocked. Does Budapest have any Pride Month celebrations? I'm not sure. You can Google that to find out. I am not sure at all if they do or do not. I have not seen any, I don't believe. But it is so colorful here, so who knows? Anyway, yeah, you have to Google that. But yeah, the structure, the infrastructure here is amazing. It tops almost anything we have in the States, quite frankly. I mean, the building that is here, you're looking at me, this building here was completed in 1904, actually opened in 1902 and completed in 1904. And when I tell you, normally what you see when you see buildings like this that have been up for a substantial amount of time, you always see scaffolding, like they're always fixing something, you know, kind of like the one in Barcelona, the Sagrada Familia, which I think they're still fixing. They were doing things to the Duomo in Milan. They're actually doing some work on a very new building in Albania, and it's been like that for like, I don't know, almost a year now. And so I'm so used to seeing like repairs and things like that to these buildings, and it's just amazing. Hey Angela, welcome to my channel. I'm just talking a little bit while I'm sitting here in this beautiful park. I'm just down the road from the Liberty Park, which is that way, right through there. And like I mentioned, Buda is across the river, the Danube River. And this bridge here, there's four more like it that are just amazing. And you could easily just walk across these bridges. The structure here is just, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Okay, so couple notations about Hungary. I don't know what their currency is HUF, which is the Hungarian, I don't know if they call it a franc, but it's like FT. I always think feet whenever I see it, which is approximately like 300 to 1 USD. So an average meal here can range you from 2,400 all the way up to 7, 8, 9,000. If you're eating on any of these barges, restaurant, boats, and things like that, you're easily gonna pay 20,000 a meal. 20,000 is about 50 bucks, $55. So yeah, there's that with the currency. They widely accept credit card everywhere here. I do have some cash.
One of them has like an outdoor.
I can't remember if the exchange rate was really high or not, but just a reminder that I have to remind myself is always decline the conversion at the ATM, that your bank do the conversion when they charge you on your account, because it's usually lower. You're going to get double charged if you get a fee charge anyway. You're going to get, so let your bank do the conversion for you. Okay. So like I said, you don't need much cash here, because pretty much everywhere takes credit card. Even like all of the souvenir shops are like real shops. I mean, unless you're like, you go to one of the smaller places, I don't know, in Hungary, and you're outside of Budapest and you want some souvenirs. But if you're here in Budapest, I mean, credit card is great. Maybe even cash for, I can't think of anything. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, hey Elle, how are you? Hey Yolanda. Yes, I am in Hungary. There's Parliament, the largest building in the building, the largest building in the building, largest building in the country. Okay, so another thing is public transportation. Just a couple little tips I'm gonna give y'all today. Public transportation, y'all, it's off the chain. It's another one of those cities, kind of like Istanbul. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do a whole video on comparison Hungary to Istanbul. I'm gonna tell y'all which one I like more. But anyway, transportation. Okay, so when I landed, I flew here from Albania, landed in the airport, and basically looked online to see where my hotel was, and on Google you can pick public transportation and it'll tell you the route to take. So it told me which buses were available. You literally walk out of the airport, and the bus I took was the 100E, which is the 100 Express, the express bus. And they have the machines are literally right outside, right where the buses pick you up, and you can pay with your card, or you can download the app on your phone. I laugh because it's always the smallest people with the loudest voice. And like the heaviest feet. I swear it's always the smallest people. She about like this big, and you could hear her on the other side of the river. They trying to tell them to hurry up. She said, hurry up. It's a lot of tour groups right now, so I'm gonna flip it so you guys can just see all the people, the tons of people walking through. So they do a lot of walking tours. They do those big wheeled bikes as well. This happens to be a beautiful day for a tour. But this is one of the areas that they pick up. A lot of the tours start right over the park area over there, pointing over there. That's just so funny to me. I swear to God, she's like this big. Love it. You gotta love it. Okay, so yeah, so transportation. So I walked right out of the airport, jumped on the bus. The bus comes like every 10 minutes. There's a 200 bus that goes the same exact route, but it takes a lot more stops, so it's a little bit slower. Probably about 10 to 15 minutes slower. And then from there, I walked to my first apartment. Very easy to walk, very walkable. I mean, this is just a refreshing city. Hello from New Zealand. Thank you for joining, J Powell. So just very easy. And the cost was, so the express from the airport cost me 2,700 huff, which comes out to $6.22 USD one way, which is a fraction of the cost if I were to take a taxi. Now, I don't think they have Uber here, but they have Bolt Taxi. So you can download Bolt, which is another ride share, and take a taxi that way. But it's so easy to get on the tram or the metro or the buses. It's so easy. On my way out, I leave in 2 days. I think that I am going to do a Bolt taxi, just so I don't have to leave as early, because I'm taking a bus, and it's 15 minutes in a car and 30 something on the metro. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, So the transportation is a big thing I suggest. I'm gonna do a quick video on buying the tickets at the box. You can also get like one-way passes and stuff like that, which I do have a pass. I didn't use it yet. It's good for another year. I didn't use it because when you leave, you have to authorize it, validate it before, like right before you get on the bus. But as soon as I walk out the airport, because I didn't have data, my data was not data-ing, I couldn't use it. So actually, I could probably use that going to the bus station. Who knows? I'll see. Anyway, so you have that, and that ticket cost me 300 up or 450 huff, which was like a dollar 10, something like that. So it's super cheap. Hey Binti, sorry to hear about your grandmother or grandpa. I'm sorry. Oh, message retracted. Thank you. Anyway, sorry to hear that. Hope all is well. So, transportation is really easy to use, very easy to understand here. So it's super easy to get around. You don't need to. So the next thing is language. Um, I'm literally saying in about 5 years, English will be the language, period, in every major city around the world, because so many people speak at least basic English. I mean, everywhere. Now, of course, when you go to the villages in any country, hell, you go to a village in Italy, they're not going to speak English very well, because that's where you have a lot of the older people. But like now, all of the schools, grade schools, and what we say middle-age schools, English is taught from the beginning. So I talk to kids in Albania that sound just like they're American, and you can't tell because the U.S. is so diverse. You would think that they were American just living in Albania. I'm 13 years old. I've spoken English and Albanian since their day one, and I can tell you how much people around the world will have an advantage over us in the US because we don't speak another language, nor do we think we need to speak another language. And I would say definitely learn something. Learn Italian, learn Spanish, Mandarin. You know, I ain't gonna learn. I can't learn it. I'll try. Nihame. Anyway, because now it's going to even be more like unappealing for us to think that we need to learn the language, because everybody, everywhere you go, because I think that's what a lot of people's concern is oh, am I going to need to learn another language to travel? I can't speak. You don't need to learn another language. Hell, you don't even need to download your Google Translate and stuff. I do. I learn at least hello and thank you. I travel to so many countries. I'm on my 11th or 12th language this year alone. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna learn all these languages. No, this year. Am I on my 10th language this year? 5th, 6th, maybe 10 last year, and 6 maybe this year alone. So there's no way. I mean, I wish I could just matrix push a button and I could speak fluently and understand fluently every language, but I cannot. But I can tell you that it is definitely going to be the universal language. I don't care what happens financially across the world, across the globe. English will be the language that everyone will be speaking. And American English specifically. British English, yes, they learn that as well in schools, but primarily American English is the preferred dialect. This is what I've been told. This is what I hear, and then when I'm speaking to people, they speak American English, because you can tell. Just ask them to say water. It comes out water, and that's American. If they say water, then they're learning British. Easiest way. Okay, so that's transportation. That is transportation, language, and whatever the first thing I was telling you guys about. So, like infrastructure here is amazing. So, those are a few things I just want to share with you guys. I'm gonna post a few more things. I'm gonna post a few more things because I'm not gonna be able to walk all the way because I don't want to do like the hour, 2 hour long video. But stay tuned because I'm gonna post some other things and show you guys what the beautiful city looks like. It's amazing here, y'all. Like I said, it's amazing. Everything looks like this. Their parks are beautiful. Everything is beautiful. So anyway, you guys, are so good to see you guys, to chat with you guys really quick. Like I said, I'm moving on to my next place on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, while I am commuting for 7 hours, hopefully I can go live then too and show you guys a little bit. So you guys subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post another video or go live. And tell a friend, y'all. Let me know in the comments places that you've been, places that you'd like to hear about, because maybe I've already been and just haven't done a video. Oh, and check out my playlist. My playlists are now broken out by country. Excuse me. I have so much more to add, like 15 more countries that are not even documented. But please go out there and check those out, and you might find something of interest as well. So I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I just wanted to touch base with you and say hello to my friends. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day and getting ready for an amazing weekend, and I will chat with you soon. You guys know the drill. Toodles and noodles. Peace and hair grease.